Common phrasal verbs Part 1. Phrasal verb is a group of words that is used like a verb. It is the combination of a verb and a particle, preposition, or adverb, resulting in a new meaning. The new unit is different from the two separate words. For example, she's looking after the kids. I've decided to give up smoking. Phrasal verb 係短語動詞，整個短語相當為一個動詞。Phrasal verbs can be either intransitive or transitive. That is, they are either followed by an object or not. An intransitive verb does not have an object while a transitive verb does. Difficulties sometimes occur when deciding if a verb can be separated from the preposition that forms the phrasal verb. The following examples illustrate the problem. Turn off the TV. Turn the TV off. As seen above, some phrasal verbs can be separated with the object of the verb coming between the main verb and the preposition. It's important to know and remember, however, that some phrasal verbs cannot be separated, and the verb and preposition must remain together. For example, the sofa gave off a horrible smell, but the sentence, the sofa gave a horrible smell off, is wrong. Some verbs require that the object comes before the adverb. For example, they allowed the boy through, but the sentence, they allowed through the boy, is wrong. When dealing with transitive verbs and the object is a pronoun, then the pronoun comes before the adverb. For example, turn it on, but the sentence, turn on it, is incorrect. 日常我哋最常用嘅 verbs 動詞有 break、bring、come、fall、get、give、go、keep、make、put、look 同埋 take。而我哋最常用嘅 adverbs 副詞同埋 preposition 前置詞就有 at、around、away、back、by、down、for、in、of、off、on、up、through、to 同埋 with。當我哋將呢12個常用嘅動詞加上16個常用嘅 adverbs 同埋 preposition， 我哋就可以組成大約200個 phrasal verbs。phrasal verbs 可以話係英語之中嘅百搭，亦都係英語之中最常用同埋最口語化嘅一部分。如果能夠有效咁掌握 phrasal verbs 嘅運用，可以應付 Paper 2 Writing、Paper 3 Listening 嘅 note taking， 甚至乎 Paper 4嘅考試都會有好大嘅幫助。我哋而家嚟睇下 make 嘅 phrasal verbs。make into change something into something else 改變。For example, many houses have been made into shops in recent years. 喺近年，好多房屋都被改建成為商店。make for head in a certain direction. For example, we made for home when it started raining. 當開始落雨嘅時候，我哋就返到屋企。make over change appearance 外觀變化。For example, the beauty salon gave her a makeover before the party. 美容院幫佢喺聚會之前改頭換面。make it up to try to compensate for doing something wrong 以彌補做錯的。For example, he tried to make it up to her, but she wouldn't speak to him. 男孩試圖作出彌補，但係女孩唔會同男孩說話。make with give 給予 usually use an imperative. For example, make with the money you owe me. 你哋爭我嘅錢唔可以唔俾我。make off with steal 偷走。For example, thieves make off with over $1 million in the robbery. 喺劫案之中，賊人掠走超過100萬元。 Make out. Make a check payable to somebody. For example, please make the check out to the RGM Productions Limited. 請將支票開俾 RGM 製作有限公司。Make up to. Increase a sum received to a higher figure. For example, the charity collected $24,517.57, and the anonymous donor made the total up to $25,000. 嗰間慈善機構收集咗24,517元5角7毫，而匿名捐贈者將善款增加至到高達25,000元。Make up for. Compensate. 彌補補償。For example, I sent her a present to try to make up for my appealing behaviour. 我送俾佢嘅禮物係試圖彌補我嗰個好驚人嘅行為。Make do with. To manage to get along with means available. 湊合着用。For example, this month I had to make do on less income. 今個月我只好依靠低收入嚟湊合啦。For example, we were in such a hurry that we had to make do with a quick meal. 我哋好匆忙，就只好將就食咗一餐快餐。For example, there isn't much of it, but you will have to make it do. 我哋嘅東西唔多，你就只可以將就啦。This is the end of Common Phrasal Verbs Part 1. You may now try the exercise below. Bye bye.